Johns Hopkins is a place that attracts world-class faculty and staff, many of whom have been working many years in their fields to get to where they are professionally. And when they have a child, they have to make a decision about returning to work because they need to work for income, or certainly just because they're professionally driven and they don't want to give up their careers.
Johns Hopkins recognizes that supporting breastfeeding moms is good for both our employees, their babies, and the institution as a whole.
The Office of Work, Life, and Engagement is positioned to help each individual architect their own work-life fit. Our program started in 2010 in response to the Affordable Care Act.
Employers now are required to provide space and break time for their employees who want to continue to nurse after they return to work. And Hopkins has decided we not only want to comply with that law, but we want to go over and above that requirement.
That we knew we couldn't do it alone and that there needed to be a shared responsibility. The department gives the space, Work Life gives the equipment, and none of this would happen without leadership support.
So the backbone of the breastfeeding support program is really our mother's rooms. We provide quiet, private space for moms to pump. We provide hospital-grade breast pumps for all of our moms, which is pretty unique among employer-based programs.
It was my first day back at work, and I thought everything was all ready, I was all packed, and I showed up in the morning and I didn't have my tubing, but was so happy to realize that there was a vending machine here in one of the mother's rooms where I could get tubing.
One of the most innovative aspects of our program is the breastfeeding supplies vending machine that we developed. And this idea came to us after we had been dealing with several months of calls from anxious moms who had forgotten a piece of their accessory kit at home.
I remember sending Meg an email right afterwards saying, I think the title of my email was God Bless You.
First time I used the pump here, I actually made a ton of milk and I ran out of bottles for the next time I needed to pump. And so I used the vending machine, which has actually really reasonably priced breastfeeding supplies and had bottles available. So I bought a couple extra bottles to use that day and it was a lifesaver.
We collect data on all of the utilization of our mother's rooms across the campuses, and we analyze that data to learn who's using the rooms, whether faculty or staff, postdoc or resident, how frequently they're pumping, and how long they pump after they return to work.
The best part of the breastfeeding support program for me was the fact that it allowed me to pump while at work in a very convenient and comfortable and safe location. It was just fantastic.
This is my second time around using the mother's rooms, and I've been very supported, and it's been a very positive experience.
This has been something that we've received a lot of national attention for, and we're hoping that other employers will be able to implement a solution such as the one that we have.
The breastfeeding support program at Johns Hopkins has grown tremendously over the past few years, and we're really excited about that, but we also know there's lots of room for us to continue to grow the program.
We're grateful to the leadership support because we've gotten so much done in such a short amount of time, an amazing number of breast pumping sessions that our data shows, an amazing number of women that we've been able to reach. The sky's the limit for where we'll go from here.